You ready to do this thing, girl?
I am ready.
Okay, well, this is Chandra Purdue coming to you live, streaming live from Houston, Texas on the Unfiltered with Car Jones Unlimited LLC podcast. This evening, I'm so excited to reconnect with the young lady that I met when I first moved to Houston, Texas in 2018. Her name is Reneisha Perry. Come on, Houston. You guys know this chick. She been all around the restaurant scene, managing, bartending, doing it all. And now she's an entrepreneur. I told her when I met her in 2018, I'll see you again. So tonight, help me welcome Reneisha Perry. How you doing, girl?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Oh, absolutely. You know I had to do that. Why don't you look up so we can see your pretty eyes for a minute? Because you guys, in her previous hustle, she was also a makeup artist. So she got all
I
dolled up
will.
tonight in the kitchen, and she is going to be preparing. If you follow me on Instagram, I put out there my little video today that showed what she's going to be preparing this evening. This is the first time on the Unfiltered with Cara Jones Unlimited LLC podcast that we have live entertainment. Yes, this is called entertainment. Tell me what's up. What you gonna be doing today? What are you doing? Tell me about. First of all, let's slow it up. Back it up. What made you go into business?
During the first wave of the pandemic, I was a restaurant manager, and of course, the industry was the first hit. So I just decided I had to change my course. Um, I asked God, I was like, okay, what do you want me to do? And I just started cooking for myself and for my roommate, and I would put a menu on the board every day. And from there, one of my first customers was one of her first friends because he couldn't cook, his girlfriend couldn't cook, and they were tired of ordering food all the time. So it just kind of blossomed from there. I've always loved cooking since I was little, but now I really enjoy it working in the industry. And it's kind of happy.
Awesome. So you said that you had to make some adjustments when COVID surfaced.
Yeah, I did.
So what if you can talk about it, what happened for you? How did that impact you directly?
Well, the restaurants were the first people to close,
Right.
across nationwide. So it left me and my staff without a job. It was supposed to be 15 days, but of course it was longer. And working in the service industry, your bread and butter is based on service from patrons coming in and your tips and things like that. And the serving minimum wage is 213. So I was like, man, my server's gonna suffer. As a manager, I'm gonna suffer. My restaurant's gonna suffer. And I just had to, think of a way to stay within the industry that I love while working for myself and doing something that I love. And I just kind of came up with, my business name, and it just kind of took off from there.
So I really like your business name since you bring it up again. A girl who likes to cook.
Yes.
It's straight to the point. But I mean, it's no shade in there. It's no, it's black and white. A girl who likes to cook, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's no question about it. I cook everything. I worked in several restaurants, so I learned a lot from different cuisine areas. So it's not just
Okay.
one thing that I like to cook. I like to cook everything.
Awesome. So now, right now, you're in your home-based studio, right? Your kitchen studio, where you
Right.
do all of your preparation in your wonderful, well-lit kitchen.
Yeah,
Gave me
that's
a
the best
tour of
thing.
it yesterday, and I was just so impressed.
Yeah. The lighting is, we have a really nice area behind us. There's no trees, so the sunlight comes in. And then, of course, I have different studio lights above. And then, of course, I have
Okay.
a light above the kitchen. So the lighting is perfect. Really good in here. Best place for
Oh, yeah,
selfies.
it's wonderful. It's really wonderful. And you told me that you also have been doing some tasting. Tell me what's up with this tasting service that you offer.
Well, I create a set menu and a theme, and I invite, friends or friends of friends, and basically it's either 4 courses to 5 courses plus a signature cocktail for the evening. Everything is coursed out of pairing, and then basically I present the dishes. Lately, I've been getting into edible flowers and edible shrubs and things like that. So the last tasting I did incorporated a lot of edible flowers that you can eat on a daily. Everything from mint, everything from basil, also from pansies to different things like that that kind of bring the color into the cuisine and then matches the flavor profile of each dish. So that's kind of something that I've been enjoying doing. And that's what the last tasting was based on. Totally floral.
Well, excuse me.
It's pretty cool. I do them once a month here in my little small apartment. It's for 6 people. And
Okay.
it's quite an experience. Everything is coursed out. In between courses, I explain each dish, explain how to eat it, how to taste it, where it's from, the flowers, the taste, flavor profile, the flowers, and how everything is married together. And then I also have a welcome cocktail for when you come in, and the cocktail is flowing throughout the night. And the cocktail is paired well with the menu for the night, so that way you're able to enjoy the cocktail and it won't either outshine the dish or it won't completely shine it off. So everything is strategically placed on that menu according to the night. So it's a very enjoyable event. I like doing it, and a lot of people like coming.
So how do I get on the list for the next one? You know, because I want to take part.
Okay, I'll definitely let you know when I have the date for the next one. It'll be coming up in August. It's usually on a Thursday.
Okay.
Kind of get your week going to the end, and then it usually starts at 7. It's from 7 to 10. So I always ask that people be on time.
Right.
You know, so, and I try to, I guess once school starts, it'll probably move towards the weekend. But I figure during the week is good because then, I don't have to put people out. You know what I mean? It's automatically.
Gotcha. So let me ask you something, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
I posted today on Facebook and Instagram how people can get in contact with you. And we don't want to forget that because you're about to start preparing these items, menu items. So before we get too deep into this thing, please tell the people on YouTube, Anchor, Google, iTunes, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Breaker, Facebook, how do they get in touch with a girl who likes to cook for either individual meals, dinners, whatever, catering, whatever?
Well, my Instagram is a girl who likes to cook, but it's kind of weird. It has an underscore after the A. If you put in the A and then the underscore and put in girl, automatically it'll pop up. On Facebook, it's exactly what it is, a girl who likes to cook. And then my email is foodisart2020@gmail. So it's something really easy to remember. I do believe food is art, so that's why my email is that. So that's the way you can get in touch with me. All my menus are posted, all my services are posted, and they can go in and contact me via email or messenger, and I'll get right back with them.
Very good. Well, we are going to transition here. If you are tuning in with this live stream on YouTube, let me go over here and see. I saw Rosalind. You know someone by the name of Rosalind?
Yeah, that's my mom.
Hi, Rosalind. I did say hello to her previously, but if you want to participate, just go ahead and type your comments. We appreciate those. You can share this. I was trying to share it to Facebook, but Facebook sometimes, they get funny. But we're going to transition into the first item. So, Miss Reneisha, I can't see your table, your prep area. I see you, but I don't see the prep area. So you might want to adjust your camera down a little bit and tell us what is this first menu item that you are preparing.
Well, the first menu item I'm making is a Veggie Burger, which is one of my crowd pleasers on my menu. It's totally, well, it's not vegan because it does have egg, but it is made of mostly black beans, sweet potatoes, jalapenos, a little bit of grain and sticky rice to keep it consistent, as well as other herbs and spices to give it a little bit of flavor. And then
turn your camera down some because we can't see the food.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to see what's up. I mean, we're not trying to steal your technique or nothing, but we do want the people to see how you get down.
Okay. I don't know if you see the cutting board and see everything I'm doing now?
A little bit lower.
I have you on my tablet, so I may have to turn you sideways. Hold on.
That's good. Right there. Right there. Nope. It was
This?
perfect. It was perfect a minute ago. Go back down a little bit. Sideways. Right there. Stop. Perfect. Perfect. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Okay. Let me see if I can lean it forward. Give me a second.
Just scoot your chopping board over to your left. Slide it to the left. Yeah, slide it to your left. Perfect. Perfect. There we go.
Okay.
See how we can coordinate in the virtual world?
Hold on.
Tell me it can't be done.
Oh no, it can be done. Give me a second.
Anything.
Forward.
That's okay. Leave it there because it's going back up again. Don't move it. Perfect. Leave it right there.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it. So you said that you were preparing which burger, sweetie?
The first burger is going to be a veggie burger that I make myself from scratch. It's mushrooms, jalapeno, black beans, sweet potatoes, a little bit of oat to keep it nice and consistent. It's not completely vegan because it does have an egg in there to bind it together. And then it also has some sticky jasmine rice to kind of give it that consistency. And then I also have 2 salmon burgers I'm preparing today. I have a Southwest salmon burger and a Cali salmon burger. The Southwest has jalapenos, cheddar, pico de gallo, and tortilla strips. And then the California has dried cranberries, Gouda cheese, and provolone, and avocado. So that's what I'm going to be preparing for you today.
My mouth is over here watering, and I have not eaten one thing today. I don't know if I'm going to make it. So tell me what's up. You're preparing this burger. You're doing your chopping right now. What are you chopping, girl?
Jalapeno. I just de-seeded one. I'm chopping up pretty fine so I can put it into the veggie burger, and then that way I can start to mold the patties, and then I can cook them in the skillet.
Let me ask you this, because I cannot eat spicy foods, so I can't eat jalapeno.
Okay.
So
even without the seeds,
ma'am.
Even without the seeds.
I can't, well, I don't know. I know the seeds is what makes it hot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then maybe I might be able to, but I haven't tried it because it makes it so uncomfortable for me. So with that in mind, all I'm getting to is this. If a person like me who has issue with spices and, kind of heated foods wanted to order this wonderful burger, can you adjust the ingredients to exclude that? Is that a problem?
I can usually, when I prepare them, I adjust it to where if there's no dietary restrictions, it is what it is. But if there is one, I put the jalapenos on the side, and I also put the breadcrumbs on the side. So
okay,
that way.
Let me ask you this. You said something very key. You said if there's no dietary restriction. So that makes me ask this question. When you are receiving the order, a person places an order, do you have a checklist or something that helps you to remember to ask them, do you have any dietary restrictions?
Yes, once I create the menu, I place the items that's in the patty on the menu with a disclaimer. Either there's nuts in this, there's dairy, there's egg, there's whatever. That way someone can say, well, I can't eat this, or they can give me an option if they want to purchase it. I can make a separate, consistency of one with something that'll make it the same way, but not spicy, dairy-free, vegan. So I can remove the ingredients. It's just a matter of just kind of when I make it to order, I could just kind of mix whatever I need to mix in. But this one is just a regular generic batch.
Very good, very good. Well, it seems like you have all bases covered. That's the woman that I met 2 years ago. She's a businesswoman. That's why she's in business for herself now, because she knows how to handle business. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So we got some jalapenos done. What else are you chopping? I see you doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, I'm going to show you the burger before I start to mix it. So I don't know if you can see that, but that's everything in there. And then I just basically fold it in together really nice. And then I just kind of build a patty from here and then place it in a little bit of olive oil and just let it kind of caramelize. And then I cook it that way.
Awesome. I like that you use the jasmine rice. I don't usually eat rice because I'm more of a keto girl, right? But my sister got married recently and we had a lot of guests here, family that came, and they, I have to cook for them, and I love to cook like you. But I found me some jasmine rice, and it's just the bomb diggity.
Yeah.
The flavor, that flavor is unreal.
Right. It's less starchy, less dusty. Doesn't take long to cook it all. Doesn't take a lot to cook it either. It doesn't have a lot of that grittiness to it. So it's also the same rice I use when I prepare either meals or even when I do meal prepping. Jasmine rice is the preferred rice that I use. And that's also the rice that a lot of people tend to ask for as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So what other rice choices might you offer?
Brown jasmine rice. I also do a citrus rice. That's an option. It's citrus folded in with also avocado. Sometimes I'll do a spicy Spanish rice. Sometimes I'll do like it's I can't really describe it, but it's just like I do a Hawaiian fried rice. It just depends what the dish is and what the rice is going to come with, which will let me know if they can do it or not. And with the Hawaiian fried rice, of course, their thing is pork. It's an option to leave that out as well.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna need you to stop talking about all these different options. Because me and my sweet mom, we might be on the computer putting in an order once or twice a week. Because what you're talking about, girl, is right up my alley. Let me ask you this. So for those of us, who are on that keto, kind of wave, low carb, where you have the rice, we usually would replace that or substitute it with cauliflower. Might you be able to substitute cauliflower for the actual rice in some of those dishes?
I offer cauliflower mash as an option. So on my meal prep menu, I have set dishes, and some of them can be made keto. You can substitute the jasmine rice for cauliflower. You can substitute a lot of things to adjust to your diet. Once I do the consultation, I ask people what exactly it is they're trying to, obtain. If you eat a certain amount of food, if you want to, do gain, if you want to lose, if you want to just, keep your health in check, I offer the options according to your dietary restrictions. So all that's discussed in the consultation, it's all on the menu. You can see everything that I offer on there. If you want to kind of move some things around, you can. There is a little wiggle room if it's not too outrageous. But I've had, clients from completely want to gain 20, 30 pounds to, I just want to eat because I don't have time, to, I'm trying to lose 20 to 30 pounds, and I adjust everything accordingly. So it's no issue, for a dietary restriction. I mean, the meals are catered to your needs.
Okay. Well, you got, like I said, you got your bases covered. I heard you say something in there I was going to ask you about. It'll come back to me. It'll come back. Because you really seem to have, for someone who just started out in the catering business, that's a very sophisticated and detailed operation. Yeah. Because you're serving the public. You're dealing with people and you are dealing with items of consumption. So there's a lot of different considerations that you have to make, right? And precautions as well. And you seem to be managing all that well. Thank you. I'm very proud of you with that.
Thank you.
This looks really good.
Okay. So, a little bit of garlic into that. I add a little bit of garlic into it just to give it that nice flavor. Just a little bit, because sometimes garlic can be quite overwhelming.
I love it. I love garlic.
I usually add it in at the end, that way I can kind of, start to taste everything.
Okay.
So yeah, so that was the last part. Now, once I've added the garlic, I can start to assemble the patty, and we can cook those. But yeah, this when I first made this burger, I did it for a tasting with some friends, just to kind of figure out what I want to put on the menu. And this one did really well. So I started putting it on my menu. I have a
Awesome.
lot
This is the Southwest, right?
No, this is the vegetarian burger.
Vegetarian, my bad, my bad.
I have a lot of friends that are vegan and vegetarian and also pescatarian. So I try to cater to them as well.
Good. So you just around the way girl, as LL Cool J said. I need an around the way girl. You know I'm funny. You know I'm always laughing about something, right?
Uh-huh.
You know, hey, life is hard enough as it is. I'm trying to find all the reasons I can to laugh and smile.
Right.
And today is Friday. I did post today, hey, it's Friday. So we gonna, come with the Friday shenanigans. How about that?
Yeah, because that's
it's not like I can meet you out somewhere, or come for a tasting right now. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make this virtual environment our Friday. This is our Friday happy hour. How about that?
Absolutely. I also have a cocktail for you as well.
Huh?
I have
what you mean? You didn't tell me you had no cocktail, girl. You said you was preparing 3 menu items. What's up with that?
Did you think I was gonna eat and not drink? Come on now.
Well, let me see what you're working with. Show me what you're working with. I know you got skills. That's where I met you. When I met you, you were barmaiding. As we say in the East Coast, New York, they say barmaids, if you are a female bartender. And I remember you made me a lemon drop, which is one of my favorites, and it was just perfect.
So when I do tastings, plus when I'm bored, I create different syrups, different cocktails, different shrubs and things like that. I also did some dehydrated fruit I was showing you yesterday, and it came out really nice. I don't know if you can see that.
The infused fruit?
It's basically I cut up a lemon and you dehydrate it in the oven, and it's totally edible. You can put it in your drink as a garnish.
Yes, I remember you were making it. So you cut all those, made them in advance, and now you can serve them a day later?
Yeah, you can keep them in an airtight container up to like a week.
Wow. Is that any fruits?
If you dehydrate them, well, it's for that one because I dehydrated. I basically put it in the oven for 8 hours at like a low temperature and just let it completely dry out. So it creates like these candy, almost like a church stained glass kind of effect. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, I see it.
And then this is a really good one here. This is orange. So I did an orange as well.
Ooh.
And those are going to go in the cocktail that I'm about to pour. So this is a cocktail I made called the Angel. It's very light, very fresh, very clean, very summery, very patio weather kind of drink, even though you're drinking on your own patio now because of COVID and everything else. It's basically a consistency of, I took some strawberries, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of raspberry, melted it down and made a syrup. In the syrup, I strained it from there, put a little bit of grapefruit, also a little bit of champagne, white wine, and a little bit of spritzer to top it off. So this is the complete cocktail that I made, and it's ready to pour as you go.
Well, where's mine?
Right here.
How you gonna get it to me?
I serve it in a wine glass. It's very pretty. When I made it for my tasting, most of my cocktails are made in mason jars just to give it a real nice country effect.
Nice. That's a nice Southern effect. We see that a lot here in the South.
Mm-hmm.
The mason jar serving of desserts and beverages.
Yeah, it's really cute.
That looks almost like a pink lemonade, from all of the different ingredients that you just shared that you put in there. I thought it was going to be darker, but it looks like a pink lemonade.
Yeah, I strained it down really well. I only used a certain amount of strawberries because I didn't want them to cook very red. And I think all the other ingredients that were clear or white kind of gave it that illusion of effect. And then you just top it off with a little bit of topo, which is one of my favorite sparkling waters.
Okay.
And then you just kind of drop the lemon on top.
Beautiful.
So You can see that. And that's just how I serve it. It's good for Sunday brunch. It's good for chilling on the patio. It's good for now.
Right
It's good for
now,
eating.
right
Yeah.
now. Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night happy hour. So you
Yes,
got burgers, you got cocktails, you got fries, you got the whole nine, and my phone just fell.
it's okay. That
Please,
cocktail didn't fall. The cocktail was like cemented, girl. It didn't move.
no, the cocktail ain't gonna fall, child.
No, child. The
Alcohol
cocktail
abuse.
said we standing strong.
Right, that's alcohol abuse if you drop a cocktail.
Right, right.
So
So
yeah,
where's this delectable burger? Is my burger ready yet?
I'm about to put it in. I just looked at the grease. The grease is almost ready.
Okay. Oh,
Let's
you
go ahead.
said that you use extra virgin olive oil, right?
Yeah, I use EVOO.
Okay. Now, do you use any special type of skillets or anything?
No,
Wok?
just a regular shallow pan is what I use. Just enough so where I can flip it with no issue. But I really like a
Okay.
shallow pan. I use woks when I cook japchae or usually when I
Okay.
do my fried rice. But other than that, I just use a regular pan.
Okay.
So
Very
yeah.
good.
So your veggie burger is in. And
Okay.
then,
Now, what type of butter are you using?
I'm not using any butter today.
No bun, the bread for the burger?
No, because I have a secret sauce that I prepare to put on there.
Secret.
Yeah.
Like
I create,
McDonald's Big Mac secret sauce?
but better.
I'm sure.
Yeah. This
So
is what
maybe this is something that'll go on the market one day too.
possibly.
Yes, girl. Always thinking ahead. Always.
I'm always thinking of ways that I can do what I need to do without having to purchase what I need to make. You know what I mean?
Very good.
So I'd rather make my sauce than purchase the sauce. A lot of my sauces I create because not everything has the flavor profile of what I need. So you could give me a couple of ingredients and in 10 minutes I got a sauce for you. The last tasting I did, I made a sauce. It was basically blackberries, rose, a little bit of wine, and IPA beer, a little bit of sugar. And that was the I don't know if you look at the lamb chop that I made on the last picture.
Yes.
That was the sauce. So yeah, it came out really, really nice.
You drizzled that over the lamb chops.
Yeah.
Girl, please. Lamb chops is my favorite.
Yeah. Medium. Yeah, I cooked the lamb chops. The berries were still on there to complement everything. A couple of flowers to go with the dish and everything. And then from there, the lamb chop was just beautifully presented in the center of the plate with the sauce.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't let my mama hear me talk about no lamb chops because, girl, we love lamb chops.
Yeah. I love it too. So it's really
I love lamb chops.
pick them up and just eat them right off the bone.
And you know, I never thought about a blackberry combination because I make a lot of my own sauces too. I have been studying the African culture since I interviewed Mr. Nollywood actor Ike Ogbonna in February, and their culture is so amazing with all the sauces that they create. So I started making my sauces too, but I like the idea that you are using a lot of fruits.
Yeah.
You use fruits, you use wines. I cook with wines, I cook with vinegars, you use fruits. That really, how do we say this? I wanted to say this right. As you mentioned those ingredients, the different areas on my tongue or my palate were waking up in anticipation of the coming together of those ingredients. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I have a mentor that I used to work for, and I would watch him when there was nothing else to do. I had questions. He answered any question I've had. I could assist him in the kitchen if I wanted to. He just taught me so much. And he taught me to never, ever, to think outside the box, basically, for whatever it is, whatever it is. So that's why half of the stuff I cook is just something I literally laid in bed and thought about and put it together, and then you see it on your plate. you know, like
Okay.
so yeah,
So
that's how
I
I
hope that, that as you come up with these innovations, you are documenting them, that you have a little journal book for your thoughts and recipes, girl, because God will wake you up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and give you that next, menu item, girl, that might take you to Patti LaBelle or somebody. So you got to write it down.
I always said Patty was an auntie in my head. I
I know
always
that's
said
right.
the auntie I wanted to go to her house and she would cook for me and take all my troubles away. So I
And
always
she
loved
will. She will. She'll,
right.
you know what? She'll cook them away and sing them away at the same time. Come on, Auntie Patty. We
I'm
coming
here
for
for it.
some cooking therapy, right?
Oh yeah, I'm totally here for it.
Let me ask you something, because I am a clinical mental health counselor now. And I love to cook. My grandmother, my dad's mom was a professional cook. Both of my parents cook. All of my aunties and cook. And I picked that thing up because I love to cook. But I also love to cook because it relaxes me.
Yeah,
I
it's
love to
very
bake
therapeutic.
also. I used to bake a lot in my 20s and 30s, and now here I am at 54, and I'm getting back into my baking. So, what does cooking provide some type of relaxation therapy for you as well?
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, when I'm stressed, when I'm deep in thought, when my anxiety is flaring up, I cook. If I'm not cleaning, I'm cooking.
Okay.
And my mom has always, she's just starting to notice if I'm stressed or bothered, I'm cleaning. But when I'm here by myself and I'm stressed and I'm bothered, I'm cooking. You know, my roommate will come home or get up in the middle of the night and I'm out here doing something. And it's just something I'm just throwing together and I always bring it to her. It just kind of relaxes me. It kind and to be honest with you, it makes me proud of myself. It makes me proud that I'm taking that leap of faith and I'm stepping outside the box and I'm creating new things. And I love to feed people because I'm a people person. So if
Yeah.
me feeding people makes them feel good and they get happy off my food, it makes me happy, you know? So that's just something that I strive to do. I just strive to feed people. Food makes everything better. Everything. I don't care what it is. Food makes everything better. And that's just really how I feel. So that's what I do.
I heard you say something that I really want to hone in on. I
Uh-huh.
think I heard you say that food makes you feel proud of yourself or cooking food.
Yeah. I mean, I've come a long way from frying my first pork chop at 8 years old, you know, or baking my grandma's first cornbread recipe. So I've come a long way to perfect recipes that were passed down from me from my grandmother or my mother or a chef that I used to work for or just anything and just putting my own twist on it or trying something new for the first time and conquering. So it just makes me proud of myself. I used to doubt myself a lot and, you know, I would call my mom every 5 minutes and be like, it's not coming out like yours. I don't understand what's going on. And she'd be like, it's not going to come out like mine. It's going to come out better. You just got to
Right.
protect it. You got to give it time. So when I'm making new things or, you know, putting a twist on a recipe has been passed down to me, I'm making myself proud. And then to get the reaction of people who eat my food is just like, okay, I did that. And then I just keep going. You know, it's something different next time. So that's just it's just I don't know. I think it's just making me proud of myself because I'm finally doing something I feel God has placed me to do. And that just makes me proud all the time. I was stuck at a job. I was like, I need a way out. I want to change. And then this happened and here I am. So I'm really proud of myself for that. I took a leap of faith. A lot of people aren't living their dream, you know? So I'll never ever doubt the blessings that have come to me and my achievements, whether it's small or big, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this pandemic that happened, honestly. So I'm happy about that.
I'm just putting on my specs because I wanted to make sure that my eyes saw and my ears heard what I think I just experienced.
Oh yeah, I'm a spiritual person. I thank God a lot every day. if that's what you're tuning in.
Well, if you want to put it like that, yeah, it was spiritual. Indeed, it was spiritual. And I'm a spiritual person too. So, I can get with that all day, every day. But you said something, Reneisha, that I love. We all about the positive vibes, right? We all about encouragement and exhorting each other, undergirding each other, right? Lifting each other up. And you said something that's really key. You talked about doing what you love to do. And you talked about how far you had come from frying your first pork chop. I think you said at age 8, right?
Yeah.
To now owning your own business. You said, this is my purpose. How does it feel, sweetheart, to walk in your purpose?
It feels unreal sometimes. It feels very complete. It feels like I can only go up from here. It feels like stepping out on faith and trusting in God. He's not going to let me fail. And I feel secure, and I feel safe, and I feel very blessed. Very blessed.
Good words. Very good words. And when I wrote up my advertisement description of this podcast interview with you, I used those very words, that phrase, that you took a leap of faith.
Yeah, I did.
And look at you now.
Right. My mom was on the couch when I came up with this too. We was talking about it. And
say it again.
Me and my mom were sitting on the couch when everything first happened.
Okay.
I was just like in disbelief, like, man, what am I gonna do? I don't know how this is gonna go. This may not go according to plan. How am I gonna pay my bills? What's gonna happen? I don't think the restaurant's only gonna be closed for 15 days. I really think it's gonna be closed a little longer than that. Like, what am I gonna do? And so then I was like, man, like I was panicking at first. And then I realized I had been asking God for a change of direction. I had been asking God for a vacation. And I had been telling him how I was stressed out and I wanted to spend more time with my family. I wanted to have a social life. Because in that industry, you lose all of that.
Yes.
And I recall asking for just a weekend off that I never asked for and getting denied. Or I got a lot of grief behind it. And I was just like, you know what? I was in the shower, like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I have to do something that's not going to make me, snap in a good way to say it. And then when my mom was like, she told me, not to panic, but to tell me how to secure things for my future. And then the next day I woke up and I was like, man, God, I asked you for a vacation and you gave it to me. I asked you for a way to do a different direction and you gave it to me. So now what do I do? And then I started to pray and then I started to cook and then the rest is history. And there you go.
You said the rest was history, girl. That was it. You know what? It's amazing to me. I've heard so many wonderful stories like this. The media publicizes, the numbers of COVID cases and the increasing numbers and all that. And we need to know that. But what is inspiring and encouraging during this pandemic are stories like yours, stories where people have found their new self. They have found their next. COVID set them back temporarily, but they found themselves. They evolved like you. And look at you. You just in your zone.
Yeah.
You ain't missed a beat. We having a podcast interview, you guys. And I want y'all to see how Miss Reneisha Perry, founder, owner of A Girl Who Likes to Cook here in Houston, Texas, is showing us how she does what she does, and she's making this look easy, effortless, and seamless, but she just started this business. I think she deserves a big hand of applause. And she's making this vegetarian dish, and she's doing something different. What are you doing now? What is this?
Caramelizing a little bit of onions for it.
Oh, girl, please. I love onions. Are these white onions, yellow, red? What kind of onions?
Yellow onions, a little sweeter.
Oh,
And
yeah.
now I'm about to fry some tortilla strips for my Southwest.
Oh, my. You're putting those in the fryer with the onion?
No, the onions are caramelized right here in the skillet.
Okay.
And then the strips are being deep fried on the back eye.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you. I forgot we are in Texas.
A lot of stuff gets fried in Texas.
Yes. And you know, I was just having a conversation with my mother the other day because I love Mexican food. I'm from California, Northern Cal, and we have wonderful, you know, Mexican food, El Salvadorian, Venezuelan, you know, Colombian, Guatemalan, all of these, you know, Latina culture foods. And so being here in Texas, I was so looking forward to all of that. But for years, you know, we were taught that, oh, don't eat too much bread. Don't eat those tortillas. That's the same thing as bread. But now that I count my calories even more, and like I just had this morning a spinach protein wrap, you know, breakfast sandwich that I made. The wrap, the tortilla is much less calories than a lot of this bread.
Right.
And I just want people to know, you know, because it's hard to go without bread sometimes. And I've been doing it pretty much for 20 years. But as I'm getting a little older, I'm trying to find ways to integrate it back into my diet a little bit, whether it's gluten-free or whatever, right? But those tortillas are a good option. There's low-calorie tortillas too.
Yeah, there are. I just use the standard yellow. The standard yellow is my favorite. It
the
looks
corn
really
tortilla.
Yeah, the yellow corn.
Okay.
The white corn tortillas don't really show up really well. I mean, they have a nice flavor, but they don't photograph very well either. So I tend to just, oh no, I didn't cut myself.
Is that an avocado?
Yeah.
Girl, not the guac. You know, we some guac lovers over here.
Yeah,
we put guacs all the way from Texas to Philadelphia, baby. We love guacamole.
Yeah, avocados on all three of these burgers.
Oh, geez. Help me. Oh, Lord Jesus. I love avocado. You got to keep, avocado is a staple in my kitchen, in the refrigerator. Yeah. It's a staple.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have it any other way.
No.
I put avocado on everything. If they made probably an avocado flavored beer, I'd probably drink it.
Wait a minute. Now you're reaching right there. That was really reaching. But you know, they say that the avocado is a good fat, right? It's a good fat. So
it is.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I make my pestos with avocado. You know, I make my guacamole. I put it in my salads. I put it in my eggs. I put it in my rice. Well, when I eat rice, I put it in my cauliflower, everything. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what are you spooning there? What is this?
These are the caramelized onions. I got them a little bit more crispy.
I can't see them. I love onions. Onions are really good for you, too.
Are they?
Yes. Google it.
They ruin conversations, ruin dates. But I heard they have good benefits.
No, onions have great health benefits.
Huh.
And honey, when your man or whoever start realizing the benefits, they won't be worrying about that breath.
Oh, breath. Okay. Note to self. Note to self.
Note to self. Shoot.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Oh
here.
my. Oh my. Oh so my.
Vegetarian burger.
Okay, you're gonna have to hold it up because we can't see it.
Oh, I am about to cut it in half for you.
Oh, I was wondering if you was gonna cut that burger. Because I don't think I could put my mouth around that to take a bite, girl. That thing is big. Oh, your chips. I see what you're doing. Your garnish with the chips. Go, girl.
So I'm about
Stage
to put
it.
it
Stage that
down.
plate. Look at me. I'm just sitting here like, I'm ready. Like the cat waiting on the canary.
One of my chefs used to tell me I cheese harder than a cat in a canary cage.
A girl, you got me like that today. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This screen full of deliciousness. Help me. God, Jesus, help us all. And you
You
can
should,
see all of it there.
yeah. If you had smell-o-vision, you would be very excited right now, I was told.
Wonderful. And it only took you how many minutes to prepare this?
Maybe like 7. So they don't take that long to cook at all. And now I'm about to do the Southwest and the California. So this was the vegetarian burger that comes on my menu. It comes exactly like this, maybe sometimes a little fuller depending on what's on here. And then it always comes with fries on the side.
Fries. Are those tortillas or French fries?
These are fries.
Regular French fries or the seasoned ones?
The regular ones are just added season.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
You so low down. I told you I haven't eaten today. Now you're not over there just cooking, you eating in my face. What's up with that?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry. But I'm gonna place an order. So let's just talk about that. So say I want to place an order. Do I email you? How do I do that?
You can either email me or you can message me on my business page on Facebook. You can DM me on Instagram.
Okay.
Either way, my email, my Instagram, my Facebook, you can DM me. My phone number is also listed on there. People call to make their orders. And then I also place the orders of what I'm doing on my Instagram or my Facebook, and you can order it from there as well.
Okay. While you're doing this, I'm just going back to Facebook. I want to see if we can, if we were able to go live there as well. Let me see what this thing is doing, because you are transitioning now, preparing the next dish, which is great. And I want to try to share this with some of the people. Let me see if I can put this on our Facebooks real quick here, because I am so enjoying this food experience with you, a girl who likes to cook.
Okay.
Let me see, what is it doing? Okay. I'm gonna see if I can put this over here. I'm not ignoring you.
Oh, I know. I'm just
now tell us what you're doing so that we stay engaged.
So right now, I'm about to prepare the Southwest and the California. I don't know if you can see those. I'm about to prepare both of these and fix both of these.
Wow. Okay. Now, what you have in the plate there is already prepared.
Yeah, I just need to cook them.
Oh, it's okay. So why don't you tell us this? What, if you don't mind sharing the ingredients there, what do those burgers consist of?
So in the California burger, you have gorgonzola cheese. You have a little bit of cilantro, dry cranberries, raisins, and then salmon, a little bit of spice. In the Southwest, you have sugar, jalapeno, bell pepper mixture, white onions, a little bit of spice, and cilantro.
Awesome. That sounds really good too. I like those combinations.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll be plating those next.
Okay. And those burgers you also grill in the olive oil?
Yes.
Okay.
Both of them, all of them are cooked in olive oil.
Okay. That's healthy. That helps to cut calories. You know me, I'm all about these calories.
Absolutely.
This heart health this heart health.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gotta watch it.
So that's basically what I do. I create a menu. I usually post the menus for either Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, or if I have meal preps to do, I usually do those on Saturday and deliver or be ready for pickup on Sunday. So everything's done on one day. I try not to make people wait for their meals. I try to set up a schedule for people. And most of the time I have 2 or 3 clients at a time. So everything's done, everything's picked up, everything's delivered. As long as they're in the greater Houston area, there is a small delivery fee. I haven't yet had anybody further out than Houston, the inner city metropolitan area. But I do travel, but there is, of course, a difference in delivery fee for that. But usually most people that are in this area usually just come and pick it up. I do contactless delivery as well. A lot of my guests are, you know, of course, everything going on, which is fine. I just basically drop everything, stand abroad out at the end of the driveway, make sure they know their food is there, and then they pick it up, and then I'm going to the next.
Very good. So you're doing the deliveries too?
Yeah, I do deliveries.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
You're just a jack of all trades.
Mm-hmm.
You are a jack of all trades.
Yeah. Gotta be able to, I mean, until I'm able to pay a delivery person when, you know, God blesses me with that, right now it's just me.
Right. Well, you're making it happen. I see that we have some more people in here. Hey, we got LaShonda McClain saying, yes, cousin. Rosalind Perry saying, hey, to Shonda. And she says, your cousin is really doing her thing. Yes, she is. She is doing her thing. You guys can share this by clicking the URL address at the top of the screen. If you have a Facebook, you want to share this and show them how Reneisha Perry, a girl who likes to cook, is preparing some menu items for us tonight on the Unfiltered with Cara Jones Unlimited LLC podcast show. Go ahead and share that link. Feel free. She has made a cocktail for us tonight, a wonderful cocktail that she created herself from scratch. And she's sharing with us 3 different menu item preparations on live stream. This is a first for the Cara Jones Unlimited, Unfiltered podcast. Thank you. And I'm over here with my mouth watering because, like I said, I have not eaten today. I will never do this again. I will never have you back on my show and not have eaten. Okay?
Yeah.
Because this is torture.
Yeah. So next time you just have to come to one of the tastings. With the tasting,
I told you I want to come.
I'll let you know the next date, and I'll send you the link and everything.
Okay.
There's always an appetizer. There's always a welcome cocktail. The cocktail flows throughout the night. Everything is coursed out, so you won't feel overwhelmed, but you'll feel satisfied. The portions are, small enough to where you won't feel I'm feeding you too much, but you'll go home and have a nice, good night's sleep. Basically.
Yeah. Well,
So,
you got it all figured out, Miss Event Planner.
I tried.
Event planner, you doing it all.
I had some really good teachers in my day.
You know what? And that's what makes the difference. I'll give you a moment right there since you brought it up. Is there anybody that you want to give a shout out to?
Yes, Chef Dominic Lee of Alligator Pear. He was my mentor. We used to work together at Poutine Bar and Kitchen. He was the executive chef there when I was a manager, and he has taught me a lot. Even when I wasn't cooking, I never cooked in his kitchen, but as a punishment, sometimes he would make me pick the stems out of huckleberries. I don't know if anybody knows what a huckleberry is. It's about the size smaller than a Tic Tac. And he made me pick out the stems one day because I told him I was bored. I'll never do that again. And he taught me a lot about the business and how to go about things and how to not overwhelm myself and not overbook myself. And he was at my last tasting, and from what all my friends and family say, he was looking at me like a proud papa. So that excites me to know that he's proud of me because he's taught me a lot. He's somebody I look up to.
Very good. It's important, to say thank you.
Absolutely.
It's always important to say thank you because none of us have arrived to where we are today, right?
Right.
by ourselves. We're standing on someone's shoulders, and many people have
Yeah.
imparted knowledge and wisdom,
Hmm.
instruction, you know?
Yeah.
So we're always thankful and grateful.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't take away any of my experiences ever, good or
Absolutely.
bad.
I want to give a shout out to your mom, because it was your mom and your grandmother, who you shared with me, really, instilled in you this love for cooking. This
Yeah.
is where it comes from for you. Like me, it comes from, my mother always says, my grandmother.
Yeah. My mom is still like, sometimes I'll go over her house and cook. I know she watching. She probably gonna laugh at it when I say it. But I'll cook for my mom in her kitchen and she'll hover over my shoulder and be like,
Aw,
she'll move pots around or she'll tell me how to do this or she'll suggest I do this. And I just have to look at her and be like, Mom, I got it. Or she'll ask
right.
me, even if she's my guest, do you need help with anything? No, Ma, I got it. But I mean, that's
Aw,
just my mom. That's just who she is.
that's
She
right.
helps me all the time. But my mom still is owning my own culinary business. My mom still thinks I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. It's so
Right.
funny.
That's a mother for you, though.
Yeah.
That's a mother.
Oh yeah. It's quite funny.
Okay, here we go. Live with a girl who likes to cook. There we go. I'll put you on here. Let's see if I can get your name in here. So is our burgers, our patties almost ready?
We're almost ready.
Wonderful. Well, let me tag you for some reason. But we don't have to, because I can go and paste this on your page. There we go. Live with a girl who likes to cook. Take that, and then we'll copy it over there. Let me see where you're at. Okay, it's coming together. I see what's up. There we go. There it goes. So you said the tastings you do once a month, sweetie?
I do them once a month.
Okay.
It's usually in the center of the month, kind of towards the end sometimes. Just depending,
Okay.
and it's usually a Thursday. A week wind down. What better way to wind down your week than with a good cocktail, good company, good food, good vibe. And that's usually when I do them. So I haven't came up with a date yet for the next one, but I'll definitely let you know.
How many people do you allow to come to one tasting? 6?
6.
Okay, and so the first 6, when you put it out there, the first 6 that respond are the 6.
No, it's private invite only. It's not nothing I put publicly. It's private invite only.
Oh, so I feel really special.
It's nothing I blast. It's private
Okay.
invite only, and yeah, people come. I invite them. There is a charge for the tasting, and it's collected like weeks before, so I know how many to plan for and confirm, and then we
Okay.
go from there. It's a really good experience. One of the guests that came on my last one had never experienced anything like that. So to hear her reaction, how she felt about it, and how she enjoyed it, really, really made me smile. Because for me to introduce someone to that type of experience,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Awesome.
a thing.
Well, I'm going to just say this as one who, does a lot of branding and marketing. You know, as a realtor, I remember when I became a realtor, what was it, in 2010? No,
Uh-huh.
2007, at home in California, Northern Cal. One of my managing brokers said to me, Chandra, the best referral is what? Word of mouth. So when you
Absolutely.
have a satisfied customer, and that customer tells two friends and they tell two friends and so on, like the Suave shampoo commercial. You haven't spent any extra money publicizing your business, right? So that tasting that you're doing, those accolades you get, that's your free marketing.
Correct.
I see food. What is this? Oh my God, help me, Jesus. What is it? I see it. Turn your camera a little bit or hold that plate up.
Oh, I'm about to. I was waiting for them to cool before I put it on there so it wouldn't slide anywhere.
Oh my God.
Let's see here.
Oh, help me. Are these the salmon burgers?
Yeah. Hold on.
How do you make the salmon burger stay together? You know, the salmon can be so flaky.
Breadcrumbs.
Bread, not flour, not egg.
No, breadcrumbs. It already
No
has
egg.
a nice moist consistency where I don't need that in there. I don't need that. It's just breadcrumbs. The salmon already has a nice sticky kind of texture to it, and everything sticks to it as it is. So once I chop it up really fine and grind it, everything just kind of bounds it together. Breadcrumbs and all the other ingredients just kind of make it stick. So I don't have to put that on there. So I'm about to hold up for you. This is the California. This is the California. It has orange marmalade, mayo, provolone, avocado, and then this is the Southwest.
Salmon burger. These are salmon burgers, people. The California and the Southwest. Oh my God, look at this. Now what's on this one?
So this one has my secret sauce on there. Iceberg lettuce, mild cheddar, mango pico de gallo, pickled relish, avocado, and tortilla strips.
The tortilla strips are on the burger?
They're on here. They're on the Southwest burger.
My God. You can't be doing that. Now let me ask you something. Do you eat when you cook? Are you eating while you're cooking, Reneisha?
No, I'm starving. Because
I'm about to say, girl, you better watch it.
No, smelling, cooking, tasting, I don't have an appetite.
Right.
So I eat before. That way I won't be tempted. Because most of the time, it's not nothing that I'm going to eat. Sometimes it's for other people or it's for show.
Right.
But no. But today, I'm starving.
So if I emailed you right now or inboxed you and said, I want 2 of those burgers, could you do that?
Mm-hmm.
You could do it on the spur, on the fly like that?
Yeah, I can. I keep a lot of stuff
I'm
here.
just checking. I'll probably do it next Friday. You know, we like to eat fish on Fridays over here. So next Friday, I'm probably going to put in my order by Monday.
Okay. A lot of people hit me up with, hey, man, remember those burgers you did that time? I'm like, yeah. Can I get 2 of those? I'm like, sure.
Yeah. Do you ever do onion rings?
I did. I don't really do onion rings. I have before. When I did the last salmon burgers, I did beer battered green beans. And those ones were really, really good.
That's a healthier option.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you know, beer battered. I don't know. You said green beans? Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Well,
which one?
All I'm going to say is you got it going on, little mama. I am so proud of you. I'm excited that we finally had this time to come together and mesh these businesses, you know, my performing arts company. Oh my, I see the secret sauce, I think. I see the sauce.
Yeah.
This performing arts company, Cara Jones Unlimited LLC, promoting wholeness and healing via the performing arts. This podcast, Unfiltered with Cara Jones Unlimited LLC podcast. We're excited, you know, tonight we're breaking new ground, doing our first live stream cooking experience. Oh, look at this girl. She is just going to sit here and drink this homemade beverage.
I was a little parched from all the talking.
Don't even try it. Don't even try it. That was good. I give you 10 points for that. You snuck it in. Real smooth, like, like an OG. But I have had so much fun with you
Yeah,
this
me
evening.
too.
And I want to thank all of the viewing guests who joined in from YouTube. We want to thank everyone who engaged with the advertisements on Instagram, on my Weebly and Square, and Facebook and other sites. And, we just want to give a big shout out to Miss Reneisha Perry, Houston's own native, a girl who likes to cook. All I'm going to say as we sign out is booker, because I'm a booker. I believe in patronizing the people that I do business with because I like them. And she has shown us tonight that she is clean, she is organized, okay? And this is a well thought out business offering. So let's tap into her products, let's tap into her service, let's share her with a friend, and let's book her. Not once, but consistently. Anything you want to say going out the door, girl? Besides you sending me some food?
Thank everyone for your support constantly. And please visit my Instagram and Facebook, A Girl Who Likes to Cook, on both platforms. On Instagram, it's _girl who likes _to cook. And on Facebook, it's just straight out A Girl Who Likes to Cook. If you have any questions, concerns, or want to book an order, you can hit me on both of those, or you can email me at foodisart2020@gmail.com.
All right. Well, with that said, we're signing off in Houston, Texas, with the girl who likes to cook. Stay tuned because I'm going to her tasting in August. That's tomorrow. This month, I will be at her tasting. And if she allows me, trust me, I will go live. If she allows it, I will go live.
I'll allow it. Ooh.
Oh, okay. So there will be a part 2 to this. Stay tuned. Peace
There will
out.
be a
Thank
part
you,
two.
girl. Peace.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, love.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. That was Reneisha Perry, a girl who likes to cook right here in Houston, Texas. She's a new entrepreneur. We want to get behind her and support her business, encourage her, buy her products. She shared all of her different platforms, Facebook, Instagram. You can email her, you can inbox her, you can DM her, you can call her and place some orders. She has her menu. She creates a weekly menu every week and she publicizes it on her social media platforms. Tap into her, follow her on, the different social media platforms so that you stay abreast of what she is doing and what she has to offer. Peace. Till next time. And that'll be real soon. We're booked through November. Yes.